Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my NBA recreation simulation. Last episode, wow, it was only 5 minutes ago that I recorded it, but for you guys, it was yesterday's episode, and there's a reason why I called it the greatest season of this sim. Obviously, LeBron and Kobe were on the same team, and indeed they did get to the finals, but they were beaten by the Minnesota Timberwolves, which had Chris Paul and Carmelo Anthony, and so that means Carmelo has rewrote history and actually finally got his NBA championship, which he hasn't managed to get a single one in his illustrious career. But talking about Chris Paul, at the end of last episode, he was involved in one of the biggest shocks I've had on this series, and it's rewrote the history books in a sense of the Raptors should go on and win everything right now because they have LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and now Chris Paul in their team. It was unbelievable. But anyway, let's go into this game. Let's look at the scout, and Anthony Davis is part of it, Damian Lillard and Andre Drummond as well. Draymond Green, I know. Bradley Beal, I know of. Some good names yet again, but anyway, I cannot wait to see what happens in this regular season. Surely it is the Raptors' time. Chris Paul has just left the champions, which we've seen quite a lot from like different standpoints in this simulation. But Chris Paul has left the champions, and he's, to be fair, if you've got the opportunity of leaving the champions to join a team that has LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, and you're the point guard behind them, you're going to take it. Also, Lamar Odom, I believe, signed for the Raptors, which they have Stoudemire as well. So their squad is insane. If they don't have the best record, I would be absolutely shocked. But don't rule out the Western Conference. The Grizzlies have a good team. The Timberwolves still have a great team. New Orleans Hornets still have a very good team as well. Like, don't rule out anyone from the Western, but the only ones that can trouble the Raptors are probably the Miami Heat and potentially the Magic. They have to get past them. They went on such a good run to get the finals, and I thought it was going to be LeBron's time to win his first championship. He's still at a very good age, so don't rule him out winning multiple championships from now on, especially because Kobe signed a long-term deal, so he's got 4 years on his contract, and so did LeBron when he signed the year before, but so there's 3 years of them together, absolutely. So, yeah, let's see what happens. We're on April, so it's only a matter of time now. Is LeBron going to win his 8th MVP in a row? No. It's Derrick Rose who wins MVP for the New Orleans Hornets. Wow. Kawhi Leonard for the Nuggets gets Rookie of the Year. James Harden wins Sixth Man of the Year for the Timberwolves. LeBron James does win the Defensive Player of the Year. Derrick Rose with Most Improved. How was he done? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say Most Improved because his first year he averaged 36.3 points per game, but I do understand. Wow, a first team that doesn't have LeBron or Kobe. I'm still in shock. I am still in shock. Rookie team, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie. How's Kyrie doing? Kyrie did very well. Jimmy Butler, how did you do? Jimmy Butler did well as well. He did well as well. But anyway, let's have a look at the season stats and the league leaders. So it's actually Rodney Stuckey, who has had a very good year. But this is the thing. They're not averaging over 30 points. Like LeBron, when he was at the Bulls, was averaging about 40. In 1 year, he got averaged 43 points, which I keep going on about. Kyrie, in his rookie season as well, has done well. 2 years for John Wall in the league. Kevin Durant for the Heat is doing all right, actually. He's looking for his first championship. Carmelo's down there, James Harden's down there, Paul George is down there, Dwayne Wade, Vince Carter, LeBron James, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson for the Knicks. Not a bad season. But anyway, the thing that we want to take a lot more pride in is the conferences. So anyone major missed out, the Lakers don't have a very good team. Golden State Warriors, they don't have Steph Curry anymore. He has gone to the Charlotte Bobcats, I want to say. Okay, so we've got the Grizzlies, who still have, it's a decent team. It's not a great team actually anymore. Kings have a decent. They don't have a great team. They're that mystery one where they're 32 games behind. Timberwolves came second. Oh, their teams are taking a bit of hit, but Carmelo up to 95 rated. That is fantastic. Obviously, they're the champions. James Harden is there. We've got Millsap there. Maybe they're just got injuries at the moment, but that's a very good team for the Hornets. Dwight Howard and also there. Kevin Love, who's there. Rashford Lewis, Rubio. That is very nice. But anyway, let's go on to the Eastern, which is a lot more fascinating. The Knicks, 12 wins and 70 losses, even with Klay Thompson, who they got at the end of the last episode. Chicago Bulls don't have anyone of note at the moment. Bucks, I thought they had someone, but they probably got rid of them. Atlanta Hawks, not really anyone of note. So we've got the Celtics, who actually managed to get into the playoffs. I don't know how they managed that. Charlotte Bobcats, so they have Wade, they have Duncan, who is 86 right now, is 35 years old. In fairness, we've got Tyson Chandler. Steph Curry is 92 rated. They've got LaMarcus Aldridge as well. So they've got, even like Michael Bibby, who I forgot he was at the New Orleans. Then he went to Toronto for a year, and now he's at the Charlotte Bobcats. Toronto Raptors finished 4th for Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, and actually Kobe Bryant's 33 years of age now. They need to hurry up and win a championship. Fucking hell, even Paul Pierce, 94 rated. Ray Allen, 90 rated. Lamar Odom has gone up to an 86 from an 85, or unless he was 88. He might be an 88. I can't remember. Their record's insane, but yet, like, the Detroit Pistons have beaten to it, which their team's not the worst, in fairness. Miami Heat with Tracy McGrady. They've got Kevin Durant. It's an aging squad, though, because McGrady's 32. To be fair, Durant's got plenty of time, but Abdul Rahim is now 35. Westbrook's at Magic. It must have been at the end of the last episode. Dirk Nowitzki, 33 years old, but still 95 rated. I want to say he hasn't won a title? No, he hasn't. The Magic have not won a title in so long, since MJ era, even though they've got a very good team. But anyway, let's get into the playoffs and see what happens. Simulate round. Kings are Wizards, Hawks, Spurs, Clippers, Celtics. So Toronto Raptors versus the Orlando Magic, and Miami versus Detroit. Minnesota against Phoenix Suns, who I actually think they have a decent team. Am I wrong? Blake Griffin, and they have Paul George. Yeah, so they've got two nice players in there. But it's still New Orleans versus Memphis. They're just ever present at this stage, especially. Toronto Raptors are out. They were 3-1 up, but I must have just jinxed it or something. But again, LeBron can't win a championship. Magic versus the Heat, and it's gone back to just que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The Hornets have got the Magic. You know, it's nice to see like two different teams. So the Magic have Dirk. Dirk is in the final, and then New Orleans have Derrick Rose and Pau Gasol, Chris Bosh. I think it'll be the Magic. They took game 1. See, evened up 2-1, 2-2. Right. Similar game. Magic versus. To be fair, it's now shown as the Pelicans. Oh my god, that is an absolute blowout. What the hell? That is insane. Yeah, the Magic have won. They've won this championship easily. We are gonna go into it. 31 seconds to go. If you're leading by over 50 points, you absolutely deserve this. Well done to the Orlando Magic with Dirk Nowitzki. But there's a good team now against. Like, I see Tim Parker in there, Tony Parker, I should say, Yao Ming, Russell Westbrook, Ginobili, and Dirk. Oh no, yeah, it's the Magic going to be winning. It's a team that is worthy of winning their first. Well done to Westbrook, you know. This is absolutely brilliant. Well done to Dirk as well. Like, towards the end of his career, he's going to pick up his first championship. Still none for LeBron. Fair play to New Orleans. They're still working on. I'm surprised. How are New Orleans in the Western? I don't understand that.
That was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get
absolutely brilliant for the Orlando Magic. Their first time winning the championship since MJ in, I'm going to say, like 96 or something, if I'm going to totally guess.
The team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team.
Who are we saying is MVP? It could be Dirk. Actually, no, I don't think it's going to be Dirk. I think it could be Westbrook. It's Dirk.
Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
Well done, Dirk. Sponsored by Disney. That's superb from the Magic. It's nice to see, but the thing is, like, it's so tough. Like, we've seen the fall of like the Celtics, we've seen the fall of like the Lakers in this series. It's so hard for new teams to come back into it and actually like do bits. But yeah, the first time they have won it since 96. I did say 96. I knew it was like towards the latter stages of MJ's career that they won it. But yeah, this is the first time they've won it in ages. In the last 5 years, we've seen 4 different winners. Actually, like, look, even down to there, we've seen the Raptors, the Heat, the Hornets, the Grizzlies, the Timberwolves, and the Magic. 7 winners in the last 8 years. That's how competitive it is. But Raptors need to really sort something out. Like, that's incredible. That is incredible. But we started it 84. We've simulated all these seasons. It's incredible. It is incredible. But anyway, let's carry on as we mean to go on. Steve Nash has retired now. I'm sure that he's got he is a Hall of Fame inductee. Same with McDyess and Mashburn. Any historic changes of note? I do like having a look. Bobcats changing the logo. Surely the Knicks are right up there for the draft lottery, even though it's not going to make an absolute difference in this. The Mavericks and the Knicks, okay, so like, I think there is a couple of good players in there. Okay, I don't really care about that. Right, so let's go to the draft. And the Knicks have got Damian Lillard, you know, and they've also got Klay Thompson. Anthony Davis has gone to the Mavericks. Drummond has gone to the Warriors. Nice. Right, let's see who's a free agent. I don't think there's like too many big ones. Chris Paul only was a year, but I wonder if he's just going to stay. It's a tough choice. It is a tough choice, but he might just take the most money and just stay with the Raptors. I don't think he's going to go back to the Timberwolves. I genuinely could be wrong, but James Harden is restricted. Yeah, Yeah, there's not too many. Blake Griffin up to N88, right? That's nice. Ginobili, who's just been a crown champion. We'll have a look to see if there's any like free agency changes. I don't think there's going to be too many though. Did I see Scottie Pippen somewhere then? Scottie Pippen like junior or something. Free agents. So Tyson Chandler is re-signed for the Bobcats. Hornets have signed Kyle Lowry. Ray Allen has. Marbury has gone to the Raptors. Ginobili has gone to the Hornets. Blake Griffin has. Oh shit. Oh shit. Blake Griffin maybe is the heir to Kobe. Who else they've got? John Wall. Oh, bloody fuckface. I'm sorry. Sorry for swearing. That's mental. Scottie Pippen II. Actually does look like it was. I'm guessing, are these generator players or something? Jordan. Who was a big name? But James Harden is signed for the Timberwolves. He was at the Timberwolves. He re-signed. Chris Paul has re-signed. Yeah, to be fair, I did see that. But it's only for another year. Come on, guys. Oh, to be fair, Kobe has gone down to 92, but it's still Kobe Bryant. There's no excuse. There is literally no excuse. But yeah, another exciting episode of the simulation complete. And we're now going into the 2012-2013 season. Guys, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like for him. But until next time, goodbye.